Well, friends and family, looky there. There's my first yellow crookneck squash with an actual blossom that's opened up. Yeah, and in this severe heat, and the fact that I'm seeing a lack of pollinators, I've got to take some action here. Yeah, something you might not do where you're at, but something I'm going to do to make sure this squash starts to develop and reaches my table. Let me show you what we're going to do. It's not hard, and maybe you do it too, or maybe you don't. So I hope y'all can see. But the first thing we're going to do, we're going to reach up in here and we're going to get a male blossom. And you can tell that because there's no squash plant, squash fruit below the blossom. It's just this long stem. And it's nice and open, so it's viable. Okay? So we got our male right here. We got our female right here. Well, we're going to take that female and we're going to open it up. Yes, we are. Then we're going to take the male and we're going to open it up to expose the pollen or the pistil. And trying to do this with kitties is extremely hard. They all want to come over and be part of the show. But that's the male part. We're going to take this male part and come on over here. We're going to take the male part. There's the female part that we've exposed. And we're just going to take that male and we're just going to gently cover up the female with its pollen. Just like that. That's all there is to it. Now, if the pollen is viable, yeah, and that's a key word here in this extreme heat that we've been having, that squash right there should be pollinated and should continue to develop. If we were unsuccessful, it'll start to turn yellow and shrivel up and eventually fall off. So hey, you'll be like me. You'll see the results of our hand pollination just as I will. And as always, I got plenty of help. Let me show you. There's Mr. Gray, supervisor. And there is Cleo. Nope, that's Spooky. I can't even tell them apart at a distance. But that's my Spooky. He's always got my back. So anyway, y'all, I just thought that'd be interesting and educational. And we're just going to go ahead and close that blossom up. Not that it's necessary. And we're going to leave her be to rest after all that exertion. Okay. So we got another one right up here. And when it opens up, we'll do the same thing. So we closed up the blossom just to protect it. Let it do its work. And we're going to be off to do our morning chores. Yeah, that's why I always recommend get out in the early morning hours. Check your plants. Yeah. And if you're going to do any hand pollinating, the early morning hours are prime for it. That's when the flowers open, and that's when the pollen is most viable. It surely is. And we've got a lot to do this morning. Still got our watering to do. Still got to finish our walkabout that we do every morning and several times through the day. And we got the kitty crew. faithfully with us. Spooky. And now Speedy. I don't know where Cleo wandered off. So, we'll get to it. I could actually even hand pollinate some of the cucumbers. Yep. This particular squash, which is another yellow crookneck, for whatever reason, it's just wanting to produce, mostly. Yeah, and see right there, this is what happens. Right here. We'll get in here. See right there? See that little squash? Yep. Turned yellow, shriveled up. Now it never even opened up its blossom. And if I had to guess, that's due to heat stress. So it's been a tough year here in the deep south for continuing to grow. And it's only June, what, 21st? Yeah. It's not like we're in the dead height of summer in the months of July and August, which are traditionally our hottest months. But this June has turned out to be one of the hottest in recent history. Not the hottest ever, but the hottest in recent history. So anybody out there that's gardening in the deep south, southwest, or wherever that's experiencing these heat waves too, if your garden's still glowing and flourishing, I personally salute you, because I know the effort it takes to just keep it alive till hopefully it makes. So like I said, me and the kitty crew, we got to continue our walkabout in the early morning hours and see what else is up. You've already been around with us just a day or two ago, but we'll bring you along on another day to show you how it's all coming along. So until I and kitty crew, you know, Spooky, Speedy, Cleo, Mr. Gray, Magoo, sometimes Heathcliff, and Gracie and Lily Bit too. See y'all on the next video. Y'all take care, stay safe, and God bless you as you bless others. Goodbye for now. Whew, it's already scorching hot. I was hoping it'd be cool like yesterday morning. Look at the cucumbers waving in the wind. Their leaves are just so fragile now. The wind will actually cause them to tear. Yeah, we got to get some water on these right now. And this is the morning sun. You can imagine what the afternoon sun will bring. Oh. But it's cool over here. And the meadow flowers still bloom. Later all.